Hello everyone, I'm silentdeth, and welcome back to Factorio. Today we're going to work on a few more stops for our rail network, starting with these little group of 3 oil thing. We need to decide how we're going to do this. Something. There it is. Okay, this goes. Put it somewhere over here. Speed upgrade, we'll keep upgrading that. 55%. Yeah, here looks good in case we want to access that stone at some point. I'm trying to decide if I want to put down this part first or not. I think just having that as a rough idea of how much space it takes. And then we shall come right there. Then we'll demolish all this. Now it wants a couple of rail signals and one of these. And of course, we didn't get everything. Now then, we will put down the other thing. Crap, we need to line it up properly. Go. And then demolish these, but leave those other guys. Because we know our things go between them. Right like that. I think we can get rid of that. We can make a couple of these. Okay, we need more. Let's go ahead and make a few. Right, so that part is done. Then we will decide how to do this part. Might have to move this over a little bit. Looks that way. Alright, that's fine. Really, it is. We have to go over here anyway. So we can go over a little bit more. And then this should work. Should that? Alright, so that is another station. We want to put a couple of these here. To make sure that everything is proper, you'll be, what number oil are you? Could check this. Oil number 3. The name. Now then, let's hook up stuff here. Something like that. You'll go over and then up. Sounds good to me. We want a tank. Just one, I think. Probably put somewhere around in here. Then go straight into that, I think. Go down. Let's put. Alright. That should take care of the oil. We just need power and some defenses. Pretty risky spot. Put one here. Here. Another one. There looks good. I guess that'll work. And we'll run kind of some odd looking walls. We'll put any walls that way. If someone wants to get ran over by the train, they can. I'm perfectly okay with that. A couple more of those. It's not bad. I guess there's going to be one that's going to be outside, but it should still be covered. And then we're going to put that there to there. Like that and that, and we'll put a couple of radars here. Just say 3 for now. Keep an eye on things around here. A little bit of a wall there. Don't want to try putting a thing across there because I'm not sure it would work well. And we'll worry about getting some trains going here later. We do need little bit there. Alright. So that is that. Now I want to come up to there. Enough to deforest this. Probably about as high as we can go up here before we turn over. I'm going to go up to this other big spool spot. This next place will probably be even more heavily fortified. Deforestation. Say to right about here, a little bit lower. Give us room to make other tracks. And just come straight across for ways. We're going to run out of space. We will place down you. Don't know what happens if I try to pick that up when it's full of stuff. We're going to drive around, let those guys do their job. Some back here too. Now what happens if I attempt to pick this up? I am full of wood. Okay, we'll just plop them down in this. That should do for now. Go. That works for me. Just going to run this straight for a wave. Make sure we have enough track to finish this. Getting a little bit low. Hopefully we have enough to come up here and do what needs to be done. This is a fair amount of resources. Oh crap, I did not know that guy was there. And we can't outrun them. This might be bad. Hopefully our defenses are working, as that is where we're heading. Good thing we had that running thing. Or this could have been worse. Eat lasers. This would be why we need radars. We just kill a guy that was right there? They must have respawned. Okay. I had taken out lasers. Or a laser. I guess it's back to clearing this area again. At least we have plenty of wood for fuel. that should do us. I don't know how they respawn here so quickly. Been that long. That is a lot of defenses too. One down. We've lost 3 so far. Feel slow. There's another one. Hard to shoot through the fences to get to it. Okay, I think we might need to fall back and repair. Just me, or do they seem faster? Missed them all. Probably have to come down this way. Hopefully we won't run into any trees. I'm not sure we could survive it. Okay, it's telling me that I'm out of these again. Definitely need to invest in some more defensive technologies, I believe. I don't think we've done anything in the robot things. Combat robots, yeah, I haven't done anything. So we can spend some research in there in the future. We want to get our logistics robots up higher so that they can move faster and keep up with us. I think we should probably finish them off this time, though. We took out most of their nest. Looks like we took out all the range ones. So we'll just drive straight through. My robots. And those guys are tough. Alright. We're out of these again. Going through those pretty quickly. I think we're good now. At least for a brief while, until somebody tries to settle here again. I have to make sure this is really heavily defended. Which it was going to be anyway, because it's going to be a pretty major outpost. We'll probably make it go up further over here than I was originally planning. We'll go ahead and lay down the stations first. We'll have Guess that might work. You could have a station come here. Yes, that's not going to go backwards, is it? I would like to have this flipped around like this, except for the turnaround on the other side. If I do this, and then line these up and do this, how would that work? Let's see. This part. I may have just done that wrong. Let's try that again. Start with turnaround, which is on the wrong side there. So we want everything but the station, I think, maybe? Yeah, that's not going to work like I want. I'm going to have to manually do this. Okay, I'll be right back. We're back. I finished this, and I went ahead and laid down the mines. So now it's time for the defenses. We want them to be to where the outer wall is just past the curve there, and also it's past the curve there. That is a curve. Past it. 2 is past it. 3 is past it. It's going to be mostly determined by this one. So right about there. Of course, now there's wood in the way. This should work. We'll get rid of these in case they cause problems with the train. Sometimes they do. When we build kind of a gateway here, with one on either side. We'll come down a ways. And that's probably a little bit far. Maybe. Are we out of walls? go. Right about there. And now we're stuck. We got out. Yay. Uh-oh, we are out of these. So that has power. Connects up to there. That has power. That has power. These still do not. Run this straight across. I think probably 2 more should work. Way over here. Down one too many. Maybe that was right, I don't know. Yep, looks like that's right. A little bit low on my charge. Okay, those walls are done. Finish off of these. Kind of a weak point in our defenses there, but I don't think it's going to make a big difference. If it does, we can fix it. If it doesn't, we won't. Is that? There's just so many bad guys around here, we really need this really strong. And then we're just going to run this across. For a little ways. Probably somewhere around right in there. A little bit hard to see. I think wherever this one ends is where we'll go down. And I don't think we're going to put another one here because anything that has to come through here is just not going to have a good day. Alright, so I need to go get some more stone. Do that. Or, yeah, I'll just finish this off camera, I think. Don't know if we're going to make this up and running just yet. Need to do some other stuff first, and we didn't get to the old one. We will put down, I think, 10 satellites. We only have 5. We're going to put 10 here. But I'll put them like somewhere in the middle here. Probably use this. Once I get some more of those made, come here and we'll split up so it can power the rest of this stuff as well. Something like that, with another row on the other side. Like if you like. Subscribe if you're not. Leave a comment. If you have anything to say, I do read all the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.